Hi everyone. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing crystal boxes and tickets. But first, before we get to that, I've got something that we need to talk about. So there's this weapon from Barrett, and I've looked it up. It's pronounced escutcheon cannon, and escutcheon in medical terms means the distribution of your pubic hair. I wish I was joking. I don't know why they used that name, but there we go. They did. So let's jump straight in. So at the moment, we're still waiting for the Easter Bunny update, which has been delayed. There was obviously some issue with it. So yeah, there's no free pull today. I did the ad pull on an emulator. But other than tickets, there's nothing to pull. What's going on, game? Come on, update. Anyway, so we've got two lots of crystal boxes to do. There's the event 3 and then the login 15. So I guess we'll start with the 15. Let's see where we get. So we can get, what is it, 100, 300 or 500, and there's 15 of them. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, 100, 100. They've got 1 500 and 3 300s. That's pretty bad. Okay. Let's do the other threes. We can get 1,000, 750, 500 or 300. Let's go. Oh, we got hit 1,000. Hit 1,000, but 2 300s to go with it. On average, I think I got hosed a little bit. I guess that's usual for this account. 4,100, so what's that, a pull and a third out of 18 boxes. Youch. Okay. Youch. So let's go. That seemed pretty bad. So I'm just going to hit some tickets. I've been doing tower. I managed to beat the Leviathan I was pushing, and I'm currently stuck on Behemoth. But I've moved over to working on Escalation Odin, and I feel like I can do 10. I had him down to like 0.1% health, and then he did the DPS check wipeout. So I can do it. I just need the right things to line up, and that's Escalation 10. So here's our 5 guarantees. So it can be anyone here. I don't really know what I want the most. There's a Vincent gun that's just a bunch of letters and numbers. That would be nice to hit. That's Crow Familiar. Haven't really used that one much since it's magic. Shell Knuckles, that's a good hit. I've been told that's good. Flare, okay. For Cloud. Hard Edge. I haven't used that one. I'd like his crystal sword. I've actually found a use for healer Cloud because he's got a sword that does fixed damage. You don't need stats for it, so you can build him as a healer. And I've still got 20,000 damage on every hit from his Hermit sword, which is a pretty cool combo. So I wouldn't mind seeing some crystal swords. This is Barrett. Let's see what we get. Assault gun. Okay, I'm using that. I'm trying that out. It's defense up, I think. AoE. And this is a launch weapon. You can tell by that's all it does is defense up all. But it's fitting the bill for me on the Odin fight. Very, very close to doing it. I use him as a P defense up and P attack down support to go with Vincent. Alright, Tifa. I finished Bunny. So I guess Feathered and the holiday ones for the ice are the only two that I've actually used. Visor Knuckles, Leather Gloves. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. My bad. What was that? Leather gloves, tiger gloves, and motor drive. And then ground gloves. So none of the ones I wanted. That's okay. Got one for Aerith here. Still working on her heal staff. Full metal staff, okay. That has good stats on it. R abilities. I use it a lot for the R abilities. Just want platinum collar here. Just one for red. Canyon collar. I think that's his wind damage one. I've never built him damage, only ever a healer. You feet. Still need to finish dinner tray. Okay, Hawkeye, that's good. I've been using that for well, various events lately have needed earth damage. Honestly, it's not as strong without all the other things to go with it. It's not as strong as Vincent just hitting the ice in peril. For me, I need to get stronger group buffs for my earth damage. There's one for Kate Sith here. Cloud showing off his Mursami. There's Witch's Broom. I have a lot of them. I still don't know what it does. Okay, here's one for Vincent. So it's the debuff I'd like. What's this? Oh yeah, Hugging and Munning. Okay. And the weird thing about Vincent is most of his abilities are magic. Most of his weapons are magic. But because I've really started building him with his most recent weapon, which is physical, a lot of those weapons just are not useful for me. I guess that will average out over time. Slash Lance. Okay. I think there's a space for Sid. If I was going to use him, I'd want to build him in a way where you're just like constantly spamming your LB. So you're doing LB up as much as possible. I think that could be interesting. He's got one or two weapons that support that. And obviously the LB comes with a stop. Might help you on those you know, fights with a DPS check. It's Cloud showing off again. Piece of cake. It is when you hit him with an axe that big. Oh wow. That's my very first one. P defense down. Potency high. And I need it OB6. I could get some use out of that. It's the kind of thing I've been using Barrett for. Alright, got 10 Sephiroth. Edged Wings is what I want to hit. It's you really needed it at OB10 because its stats on it suck. Probably because it's I don't know, it's one of his early weapons or something, I don't know. So I really need OB10 on it. I was using him for the Odin fight, but he just didn't have the DPS. Alright. Okay. It's Neo. It's a Christmas sword, so I guess it's fire. It's Radiant Edge. Another Radiant Edge. Another Shinra Blade Model 1. What? Another Shinra Blade Model 1. That's the third one. Prototype Crimson Blade. Okay, his Wind Sword, Dark Heavens. At least I knew what that one was. Type 0 Katana. Dang. So yeah, that was a new sword. Yeah, fire. Fire down. It only goes up to 700, but it does have a 20% damage increase. Not sure about that one. Like if it was 900, I could see it being useful, but it's just power crept at this point. Okay, one more for Angio. Last guaranteed. There's Gargantuan Monolith. Okay. I've recently used him with his veil, one of his veil weapons. I know he's got a lot of them, and actually I really like it because it's almost like a heal, but it's not. So if you can veil yourself often enough, you just don't take any damage. It really made me want to pull his new weapon, but I'm not having much luck with the pulling lately. My Vincent pulls were awful, and I still only got it to OB6. So I'm down to 40k crystals, and if that happens again, I won't be able to get it to OB6. There's no point. So I figure 60k crystals is like a base amount that you need to pull to guarantee OB6. That's the assumption I'm going for. We've got a nice 3 hit there. Okay. Wow, that's a cool looking model. No idea what it was though. Okay, Defender. Again, not one I use. Of course, it's Kate Sith. The Crystal Megaphone. Alright. One more lot of 4-star guaranteed. The 5-star rates are not boosted on these, but it is a 4-star minimum. And there we have a Vincent. 5-star rates, you know, are really good in this game. I think in general, I like them. I've played games where you can go, it's not unusual to go 8 pulls without anything at all. So I like the high pull rate in this game. It's Holiday Garm, which is the fire gun, which is good. It was a good hit. I'm sure I'll get used out of that when we come up against something that's weak to fire. Alright, I am currently sat on 189 tickets. I've got a few character guaranteed, so we're just going to go through them. We'll call it a day, I think. So these are Vincent guaranteed. Oh, very nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so short barrel. Oh, no, it's not. It's Keith Palug. Okay. And I don't even recognise that one. I just drew a complete blank. So, not the ones I use, obviously, since I don't know what they are. You have 10 Zach. Pressure Ridge, I think. It's the only thing I'm really going for right now on Zach. I'll have to put it in my wish list anyway. No 5 stars. And finally, we've got 10 for Sephiroth. So as a ticket pool session goes, probably not the best. But some 5 stars are always better than no 5 stars. But, oh, there we go. Very nice. Can we hit an edged wings to round thing off? Well, there's this 3-star edged wings. Oh, okay. Dark Heavens. I'm not mad about that. It's a good wind weapon. DPS. Which is what I run Sephiroth for. Oh! Another katana. Type 0. Alright. That's my tickets for today. My crystal boxes. Let me know how you did down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.